7-element beam out here, let it do its thing, and see what happens out here in this beautiful, wonderful world of sound. Radio station, Motormouth Mall, working the small ball peen mall. They got down, breaker. You got that mall working coming out of the Magnolia there. Hey, you got that mall coming out of the Magnolia in fine style. That's for doggone sure. Good morning, Tom. I hope everything's all well and swell around the Magnolia. Hey, did you say Mr. Camo or Camry? I believe Camry. I didn't hear it all because my ears were not totally all awake yet. I just got my coffee in the morning here. But we did hear you rolling up in there, ain't no doubt about that. Motormouth Mall working the small ball peen hammer. Gonna try to get this station working and walking and talking from time to time. You know, it's a tad bit difficult out here when you ain't got all that Mother Nature rocking around. But we take what we get when we get what we get. That's for doggone sure. Motormouth Mall working the small ball peen hammer. Got down right there, breaker.
Hey, Motormouth Mall, that's the end of that conversation. Hey, Motormouth Mall, 4300 there, that's the end of that conversation. Big Chief's gonna say good morning. I'm walking down the street in the morning.
Wow, now that was pretty impressive. That was pretty impressive. Hello out there, 4300. You said that'd be the end of that conversation. And I heard Big Chief roll up in there, too. Good morning, Big Chief. Good morning, 4300. Motormouth Mall working the small ball peen hammer, 1 fat watt at a time. Breaker.
Motormouth Mall, that 1 fat watt at a time, you got it going on. That cat making in, man. But I was telling you, you got a lot of liquid sunshine, and I'm just bumping down this cat making driver, man. I don't know if these guys got some traffic out here on this end. He's probably going to mellow with my little driver. Hey, but Motormouth Mall, sometime this driver... Whippings all day long, Fireball. Birthday butt whippings all day long. Birthday butt whippings, man.
Wow, you got the driver working there. Liquid sunshine's also a good thing. Ain't no doubt about that. We don't have any of that yet. They're supposed to be getting some of that here before long. It's been kind of dry out here, so kind of odd. But enjoy the liquid sunshine, and I hope you don't get too much of it. A Motormouth Mall waving right there. Right now I got down, breaker.
I guarantee you, man, you sounded real good on that end also, no doubt about it, man. Hey, Motormouth Mall, you sounded real good. I guarantee you, man, you got it going on around the Bayou country. That's the cat making sure. Well, nevertheless, I was just passing through. Just want to say good morning to you. Let you know you was making a fine trip. And I had the little driver wind up, and I said, I'm going to take this cabin and stretch it across the land. Take care of Motormouth Mall, Big Chief in the swamp on this driver getting down.
410 there, Big Chief. Yeah, I'm glad you got that driver wound up and it's doing its thing coming across the land. That's for doggone sure. Holding on the band, come across the land in fine fashion. Hey, Big Chief, you got that mall down. Good morning, Tom. One more again, and I hope everything's all well and swell. Hey, Big Chief, Motormouth Mall, you West Coast Beast. Looking at you, I got down. By the way, I asked Swamp Dog to take a look and see if you could find a picture of that old Willys, the old 63 Willys truck. He said he'd look for it, and maybe he'd be able to send it to me over there in Messenger. Hello, Swamp Dog. Hello, Big Chief, Motormouth Mall waving. Hope you have a wonderful day out there. We'll catch you a bit. I'll be reading the mail and kind of relax it a little bit here, drinking on this cup of coffee. I just got out here and figured I'd start the cup of coffee to break.
Tell folks in on that, man. I forgot Swamp Dog had some pictures. He knew at one time he had some pictures of Motormouth Mall. No doubt about it. I know at one time Swamp Dog had some pictures of that bad motor. I couldn't even call it a bad motor scooter. But that cat making had some pictures of him. You know, when he get a chance. you wanted to get a look at them on that Cat Making In, no doubt about it, man. But I appreciate it on that Cat Making In, man. I hope everything work out fine with you on your new Jeep project. That's the Cat Making Sure. Sometimes it takes a little bit of time and a little bit of work, but it pays off in the long run, Motor Mouth Mall. And nothing like bringing back old memories, especially with the vehicles. That 410?
410, absolutely. Couldn't be right, more right. That's for doggone sure, yeah. You know, I'll figure out what direction I want to go with it. I keep in my mind, I keep going back and forth between four-wheel drive and two-wheel drive. And the only thing that complicates that situation, of course, is I'm putting the six-cylinder Cummins, which is already longer than the little 350, and a 5-speed Getrag, which is already a lot longer than the a turbo 350, and the Spicer box, the little Brownie box, that's going in there, and it's divorced, of course, so it's got its own front drive shaft and all that. So by the time I get all that in there, putting in the transfer case might be an awfully long drive shaft going to the front. So I don't know. I may not go four-wheel drive with it. The brake and just do two-wheel drive.
Yeah, right on that, no doubt about it. Sometimes it takes a lot of work. I think you would have to have a cross member. If it's not a two-wheel drive, you have to do some cutting and fabricating to make it a four-wheel drive. If it's not a two-wheel drive, then you got to do some work on the front end also. And all that, I mean, it can be done on that Cat Making In, but it's just a lot of extra work, no doubt about it, man. But it would be nice to have it a four-wheel drive on that Cat Making In. And sometimes you can take it, if you got a four-wheel drive chassis, if the wheelbase is the same, if the wheelbase is the same, you can take the cab off and sit it on the other chassis and fabricate it where the mounts on the four-wheel. You can take it. Hey, Fireball, could you cut that down some? Hey, Fireball, can you cut that down some? 40.
Yeah. It's already a four-wheel drive right now. Yeah, as it is right now, it's a four-wheel drive with a small block Chevy, and I want to convert it over to the six-cylinder Cummins diesel. And so, yeah, everything gets longer. But, I'm going to go, over the course of the next few days, I'll be measuring it and deciding what direction, what route I want to take and how I want to attack it. But I'll get it dialed in and figured out. That's for doggone sure. It's always a fun project. That kind of stuff is always a whole lot of fun for me. So I enjoy it. Hey, Big Chief, we'll get you back in a bit. I'm going to get back on the side, read the mail for a Scotia bit, and see what's cooking out here in the world of sound. I know there might be a few stations on the west side trying to ease up in your radio from time to time. Big Chief, Motor Mouth Mall looking, breaker. Good morning time to you. While I worked on this morning cup of coffee, I got down.
I see the Mother Nation made 2 trips on this Cat Making In. She went down with you, and she brought you back up. She fell down Motor Mouth Mall. One leg went way down. I even could see how much forward modulation you had coming out your station. I saw the needle swinging forward. And then she brought you all the way back up. That's what she's doing right now, no doubt about it, man. But most of the time when you change it like that, if you're going to keep that same transmission and transfer case, you're probably going to need a flywheel and a transmission plate. So make that motor work on that mount to that transmission. And I'm pretty sure that they probably got one made or somebody didn't come up with a fabrication. If you would do your research, that's the Cat Making Sure to make it work, no doubt. All right, then, my brother, take care. I'm going to go get my cup, and you enjoy your cup, and I'm going to sit back and read the mail. Motor Mouth, Big Chief working his driver, getting down.
410 Big Chief, yeah, no, I'm going to switch transmissions too. I'm going to switch over to the Getrag 5-speed. I'm going to put the Getrag 360 5-speed behind the six-cylinder Cummins and replace the turbo 350 transmission as well. So different transmission, different engine, and all that. So and I'm adding the 3-speed Brownie box at the back end of that. So to to fit that 205 transfer case, I know they got a kit. They got some kind of an aftermarket kit to bolt the 205 transfer case to the 360 transmission, the 5-speed. But then I would have to put the Brownie box after the transfer case, which means I have to make sure it's in 1-to-1 when I go into four-wheel drive. Otherwise, the gear ratios are going to be different on the front and the back. But that's I'm going to look into all that stuff. All right, there. Hey, take care. 7-3. Big Chief, Motormouth Mall. Got down. Break.
Make sure you got a direct hit at it. If you get ready to change it over here, that everything is going to fall in place. Because you don't want to go so far and then you run into a problem where you got to send the whole thing all the way back down. That would be the pain in the butt when it come into that part. But if you got enough to get it all the way down with the green light on it, you can have the, it's just going to be a waste of time and money. Don't mess with it on that end. Take care, my brother. I'm going to sit back and read the man. We're going to give me another cup of mud. Radio station, Motormouth Mall. Big Chief working this driver, getting down.
And you're working that driver too, and you're right, yeah. And it won't be a waste, that's for sure. It'll be a good project, and I've already got pretty much all the parts. If I do a two-wheel drive, I got all the parts. If I try to hang on to the four-wheel drive, then I got to fabricate. I got to fabricate something for the four-wheel drive, and either which way, I got to cut the drive shafts. You know, if I make it two-wheel drive, I got to shorten the existing drive shaft. If I make it four-wheel drive, I've got to also make an extra long front drive shaft. And it's a lot longer. It's going to be, it's about a 2-foot difference. It's huge. So, we'll see. I'll probably just make it two-wheel drive, but it's going to look good and it's going to be fun to drive, and that's what counts. All right, hey, Big Chief, I'm going to get back on the side, read the mail for a little bit here. Radio station, Motormouth Mall, working the small ball peen hammer. One fat watt at a time. I got down, break it. Good morning, Tom. I'm out.
No doubt about it. That's why I said if you can get that cat, make a two-wheel drive, it still be nice. Make a highway run out of it and drive it around and enjoy it, and it will be fun to drive. I can guarantee you that. And with a six-cylinder on that cat making it will be fun to drive. That'll be cat making sure. Take care, my friend. I'm gonna sit back and read the mail on that end, and go get this other cup of mud. Bump it on you later. Motormouth Mall, Big Chief. I'll see you. Bye-bye.
410. Okay. By the way, I had one other weird thought, and that was, to put a 200 or 150, 180 kilowatt generator in it with a diesel, 6-cylinder, 180 kilowatt big generator. Just take it out of one of them generator units and put that in there, and then take the transmission out completely, get rid of the transmission, and put a motor drive control, speed control unit in there, and then put a couple of 100 kilowatt electric motors, one in the front and one in the back. Keep it four-wheel drive, but make it electric to brake, and not battery powered. Not battery powered, but diesel powered, like a locomotive. Let me get my knees up in the breeze. They got down, breaker.
Sound like you got a plan. Hey, Motormouth Mall, Big Chief says, sound like you got a plan. Okay, I'm going to the coffee pot. We'll talk at you later. Motormouth Mall, Big Chief say, have a good day. Bye.
All right, Big Chief, you too. Have a great day. I'm going to hop up on Channel 28, see what's going on up there, and continue this cup of coffee. Catch you later, Big Chief. Motormouth Mall, stepping. I got down.
By yourself. You got down. Motormouth Mall. I'll be right back. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, I'm giving Bertha Bug Whippers 959-595-279. All y'all come figures. I'm giving up.
Well, it's awful quiet out here. There'd be a lot more be a lot more skip out here on this one.
Motormouth Mall, it's kind of good in West Tennessee.
Hello out there on West Tennessee. You got that mall down too, coming out here from West Tennessee. Good morning, Tom DeBrig.
That Motormouth Mall got it going down around the Muddy Banks. Hello, good morning, Motormouth Mall. Little hillbilly waving.
A big old waving right back at you. I didn't realize Mother Nature was all up in there right now, DeBrig. But apparently Mother Nature's all good right there, Breaker.
It's definitely all good, Motormouth Mall. Just wanted to wave.
Top of the morning, right back at you over there on the Muddy Banks. And hope you enjoyed to its fullest the Motormouth Mall got down right there, Breaker.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Just left the bank, going back to work now.
And while you're working that little diesel wagon and you just left the bank and you're going back to work. Good to hear you up in there. I believe you said that was Hillbilly, right? Motormouth Mall working the small mall got down right there, Break.
Yes, sir. Motormouth Mall, 044, Little Hillbilly back out.
And there's 044 Little Hillbilly. 044 Little Hillbilly radio station, Motormouth Mall, stepping right there, right now, Break.
About Motormouth Mall,
369, it was rough and tough. I could hear you right in the noise level, but I could hear you. Hey, 369, I could hear you in the noise level, but I did hear you. Let me go wiggle the wire here. Hang on, I got to keep this thing keyed down for a second. My SDR signal strength on my own transmit seems to vary a little bit here. I'll be right back. Don't go too far away. Let me go check something really, really quick here. Wiggled the wires around a little bit. We'll see what that did the next time I key up. Maybe it fixed it, maybe it didn't.
Hey, do like me, I just take it, slap it. Hey, I just slap it. If it don't work, I'll slap it again, then it'll go to work. Hey, just and anytime, then it quits. Hey, Motormouth Mall, nail driver with the Monday morning wave, got that.
That's what I did with it. Nail driver, that's what I did. I walked in the other room and I gave it a quick slap, and it looks like it's working now. I looked like the relay wasn't cutting out on the SDR. When I keyed up, I had a really big signal on my own signal. And then it's supposed to be where it is now, just a hair over 9 S units. But when whatever I did over there, I fixed it, I guess, because it was way up in the cherry patch.
Get back into getting back. I'm just running on the baby driver, saying, wait, what I can do this morning, have a good week, and we'll catch you later. I gotta go. Nail driver, clear and go.
All right there, Nail driver. I appreciate the bump down. You got that hammer down. Have a good week out there. Enjoy to its fullest. Nail driver, Motormouth Mall, stepping. I'm out. Breaker, breaker.
Take it easy, mailman. I'll talk at you later. 919 is back quiet.
Yeah, 919, I want to say good morning time to you, too. Hey, 919, if you got any kind of a copy, Motormouth Mall waving your way to Breaker Breaker.
Hey, good morning, Motormouth Mall. Just sitting here on my office station having a cup of coffee there. Go ahead.
Roger, I'm having a cup of coffee at the office station. Yep, I'm having a cup of coffee over here, too. I just started drinking on it, so it hasn't quite had all of its effect yet to break.
I hear you, Roger. Yeah, hopefully the audio on this is like the audio on my regular station.
Right back. actually is better. It's actually better. It's a little bit bassier, but it's super clean, super nice. Let me see if I can play a little bit of that back for you. I think I recorded it.
The audio on this is like the audio on my regular station.
I like it. It's a little bit bassier, and it's natural and clean and clear, so I think it's exactly what you want, and sounds real good to break.
Oh, Roger. Yeah, it's a DX2547 with an old Turner Super Sidekick microphone.
Oh, Roger, on the Super Sidekick. Yeah, Roger, here's a better recording. Check this out.
Oh, Roger. Yeah, it's a DX2547 with an old Turner Super Sidekick microphone.
There you go. DX2547 with a Super Sidekick is sounding good. Walking the dog, kicking the cat. That's for doggone sure. Break.
I appreciate the playback. Clean as I can and keep all that background and everything out of it.
Yep, I don't hear any background noise. There's nothing weird in there. It sounds all you and really good. So I like it. That's some good. Let me turn my audio down. I don't need all that audio up in there. My audio was cranked up pretty high. I don't know why it was up that high, but anyway, I had my audio all the way up there. Turned it down. It shouldn't make it a whole lot quieter, but it's not up against the doggone limiter all the way. Let me get down right there, breaker.
Roger on that. Yeah. From my office radio, it's nice.
36. Yeah, I suppose you've got to keep things compact in the office. You don't really want a big old thing spread out all over the desk and all over the floor when you're trying to get some work done over there, Break.
That's right. All right, Motormouth Mall, before somebody comes and cuts my lips off, have yourself a great day, and thanks for the shout. I appreciate it.
Okay, you're welcome. By the way, what antenna are you running on the office?
An IMAX 2000 up about, probably 40 feet.
Wow. Well, I'll tell you what, that's a good performing IMAX. That's like a real simple, straightforward station. And it works and sounds real good, you know. It's really funny when we look at this hobby, you know. We all get wrapped up in watts, and yaggy, big, you know, better. Well, that's all true to a point, but the point of diminishing returns and the amount of gain you get, let's put it this way, the amount of work required to get the little bit of gain you get to go beyond where you are right now is pretty phenomenal. I mean, you know, you can certainly hear night and day differences between one version and another. But, you know, when it boils down to it, the bang for the buck, you better be doing it for the love of the hobby and not to, you know what I'm saying there, Break?
Motormouth, you said a mouthful again.
I didn't want a bunch of falderall here. I just wanted to be able to maybe talk to some locals and, you know, play a little skip now and then. And when I can have conversations like this, I know it was well worth the effort.
Absolutely, yep, without a doubt. And you said Motormouth Mall, you said a mouthful then. And yeah, you know, it's really true. And a lot of people need to think about that a little bit before they get down the path, you know. Just, you know, what they hear, you know, benchmark what they sound like and what they're doing and who they're talking to. And then decide at what point how far do you want to take it and what things do you want to make, you know, more to your liking. But man, you can go down that rabbit hole and the point of diminishing returns happens pretty quickly. That's for doggone sure. But yeah, when you, like you say, when we get to have conversations like this and just sit back and relax and not fighting all the time, you know, not trying to get up over somebody else. Because, you know, somebody else is always going to get up over me. Always. Not just sometimes. Always. I could be having a conversation with you right now, and somebody is keying over me talking to the Magnolia. You know, I mean, it's just always. So oftentimes I think a lot of operators, they get a conversation going on in the radio and they think that they got it going on everywhere when they don't. They only got it going on where they got it going on. So there's always somebody getting keyed on their break, no matter how good, no matter how big, and no matter how bad. We all get keyed on, and not just sometimes, all the time their break.
I agree 100%. I always say, too, the more watts that you're dealing with, is more complicated, more expensive, all the equipment, all the antennas, all the coax, and all that stuff can run into money really fast, and it's not going to get you out any better if the conditions aren't there.
Yep, you could have 1 million watts and a 20-element Yagi 1,000 feet in the air, and if Mother Nature ain't there, you ain't knocking across the street. Yeah, you could. I mean, it just is what it is, And then you can take a 4-watt radio, a 3-watt radio with an old Shakespeare big stick and talk across the country all day long. So yeah, it all depends. Mother Nature to be all end all. We can spend all of our resources and all of our energy and all of our time and all of our whatever and try to make it seem like we're doing all that. But Mother Nature's really the be-all, end-all, the break.
Yeah, she's got control.
Boy, you got that right. She can be a real pain in the butt every now and again, too.
We've had our time.
That's true, 1137.
Thanks for the reports on this. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. That sounds real good. And I got 2 recordings here, by the way, that I think I'm going to play back because they both sound exceptionally good, and they're both indicative of what good sound radio is. I'm going to try to play these back this way. See if I can do it like this.
Thanks for the reports on this. I appreciate it.
Where's the other one? What?
Thanks for the reports on this. I appreciate it.
This one.
Butt every now and again.
There we go.
Right. She can be a real pain in the butt every now and again, too.
That's right. So, yeah, there's a couple of good sounding radios right there. 1137 on the 1 radio right here.
That's right. She can be a real pain in the butt every now and again, too.
And there you go. 19 right here.
That's right.
Whoops.
That's right.
Come on.
Thanks for the reports on this. I appreciate it.
There you go. So there's the playbacks of those 2, and I'm going to get back on the side and sip on this coffee. Radio station, Motormouth Mall. I got my left hand key in the mouse for the computer screen on the right side, and my right hand working the keyboard for the computer screen on the right side. And still haven't consumed enough coffee yet. Their break. Motormouth Mall stepping.
You're the only station I've heard up in here, man. I was down on the bowl talking to 17.5 for quite a while, and been scrolling back up here, and you're the only thing up in here in my radio.
Wait.
Oh, wow, what a trip. Yeah, I was down in the bowl for a little bit there. I was talking to a big chief over there in the BYU, and then he had to go, and so I come up here to 28 and found 919 up in there, sounded superb, and then you're up there now, and I heard a Little Hillbilly over there, 044 Little Hillbilly. And the station, who was that said, hey, Motormouth Mall, you right about that, you said a mouthful. Who was that right back about, who was that? Hang on here, we're not there.
Hey, good morning, Roger. Yeah. Now, Roger.
What's that? I'll know the voice when I hear it.
Hey, do like me, I just tell you straight. Alright, get back in.
Hey, good morning, Motormouth Mall. Roger.
Huh.
Yeah, it's
Well, son of a gun.
clean as I can and keep all that. Roger on that.
Huh. I don't know where it was. Well, I tried to find it. I got too much audio on this computer, and it's all crushed together, so I have to probably start a new Watergate on the local machine. But anyway, Motormouth Mall working the small ball peen hammer. Got down right there, break.
Yeah, it was 318 in the mag. I'm just sitting here listening.
Oh, there you are right there. I was going to play you back, and now I can. Check it out.
It was 318 in the mag. I'm just sitting here listening.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about right there. And Motormouth Mall waving a good morning time to you. What's going on around the Magnolia to bring?
Nothing but we just sitting back listening, enjoying your conversation, your show here.
What's your show? I'm just a host. It's your show? I'm just a host out here. Ain't no doubt about that. Motormouth Mall working the small mall. Got down. Hello? What happened? What happened? Wait a second. Oh, I see what happened. I'm playing the wrong thing. I can't read either. Hey, not only did I have not enough coffee, but I can't. Uh-oh, I lost a file. That was supposed to be... Oh, crap. What did I do? I gotta go look for something. Hold on, I lost a file. It was on my doggone thing. I might have accidentally deleted it. Hold on a second.
Well, it happens. It happens. Just record another one.
I don't know where I got the first one from. Oh, man. I don't even know where the first one came from, so I'm not sure how to record another one, but it was I played it all the time, and somehow I must have right-clicked and deleted it. I gotta go look at the trash can.
I'm looking at my ears a little bit, but, hey, 683, you clean my room?
Old Baltimore Mall making all that noise in the BYU. Double Nickel said that and he's been quiet.
Hey, Double Nickel, hello on the BYU. I'm busy over here looking for something. I don't even know where the heck the trash can is on this computer. So let me, let me get my knees up in the breeze. I'll be back.
Hey, good morning, Motormouth Mall. Dollar Bill in the Buckeye reading the mail. We know you ain't...
Hey, Dollar Bill, there's the trash can right there. Hey, Dollar Bill in a Buckeye, good to see you up in there. Hey, Dollar Bill, if you... Oh, there it is. I did put it in the trash. Can I restore it? Restore. Okay, restored. I fixed my mess up. Ooh-wee, that was a close call there. Let me get my knees up in the race. Hello, Dollar Bill in the Buckeye, Motormouth Mall, working the small mall. Got down right there, breaker.
10-4 Motormouth Mall, we just wanted to wave my hand, man. Sounding good as usual. Motormouth Mall, Dollar Bill in the Buckeye. I'm 10-7. I'll see you.
And Dollar Bill, take care, and I'm going to play it now to make sure this thing works. There you go. Dollar Bill in the Buckeye, take care. 7-3, Motormouth Mall, working the small ball, peen hammer. Got down.
14 Motormouth Mall, sounding good as usual, man. Sounding crystal clear.
Motormouth Mall.
410 on crystal clear in the Buckeye. That's a good thing. Ain't no doubt about that. Motormouth Mall. Maybe it's because it's so cold up in the Buckeye. Maybe that's why that does that. Let me get my knees up in the breeze. I'm out, break.
I said, damn, are we that boring? There's a double on top. I was messing with it.
On California, you blow a smoke here in the BYU. Be double nickel. And I'm back quiet.
All right there, Double Nickel. Take care. Have a good day out there. You sounded good coming out of the BYU also. Double Nickel, Motormouth Mall, step and break.
How about out there in Deer Glen? How about out there in Deer Glen? 25. How about out there in Deer Glen? 25, Mississippi, first place.
25, Mississippi. I got y'all up in here looking good, sounded good. Check it out.
How about out there in Deer Glen? How about out there in Deer Glen? 25. How about out there in Deer Glen? 25, Mississippi, first place.
There you go, 25, Mississippi, Motormouth Mall. With that play back right there, right now, break.
I appreciate Motormouth Mall. Appreciate Motormouth Mall.
strained. Have a good day out there. It's a beautiful Monday out here on the central coast of Cali. 2-5, Motormouth Mall, step and break.
Motormouth Mall, go 2-5 and Jack White.
Good.
Click.
Good in the Buckeye State. Hey, Motormouth, Spotlight beaming your way.
Oh, Spotlight. Hey, Spotlight, I got you all up in there, too, I do. Good morning, Tom. Spotlight, Motormouth Mall waving. And I got down.
Yeah, definitely had to get back at you. You're on the center stage. You were definitely center stage. Overseas. Spotlight. 73s, my friend. We'll do it again. Spotlight in the Buckeye.
410 to Spotlight. I like that audio, too, by the way. Sounded real good over here. You say I got the center stage in your receive, and you're up there at the top of the stage at the podium doing your thing right there right now. That's for doggone sure. You got that mall down. I got down. Breaker, breaker.
All right, Motormouth Mall. Definitely appreciate that. Get back. Just a
Hello, Motormouth Mall. Motormouth Mall, down while working his 2-peel Razorback waving that break.
Oh, ground wire on the Razorback. He rolled up in there, too. Hey, ground wire, good morning.
those stations. And
Good morning out there, Motormouth Mall. I just working this baby 2-peel. Just seeing how this thing was working. Well, it was working all right. How's everything going out there this morning, Motormouth Mall? Ground wire waving that break.
I tell you what, there, ground wire, everything is going real good, and you working that 2-pill over there, walking the dog, kicking the cat. That's for doggone sure. Yeah, you got that hammer down. Hey, ground wire, I'm just sipping on a cup of coffee over here, kind of sort of getting the morning going, and seeing where she goes to see what Mother Nature does over there, Break. Before I get, I got a little bit of paperwork to take care of today, and a little bit of other things to take care of, and still making measurements on deciding what I want to do with the truck project, which direction I want to take it. But anyway, yeah, we'll be back throughout the day, off and on. Hello, ground wire, Motormouth Mall, step and break.
Hi, Motormouth Mall. Hey, me too. I just got up early, kind of pilling around with his old radio. I turned my little 4-pill on instead of the 2-pill that time. Maybe that'll help. All right, Motormouth Mall, well, don't work too hard out there today, brother. Take it easy, take care. I'm going to sit back and do the same thing. I'll see you.
Oh, you don't need any help. You're way up in the cherry patch already. You're working real good there, ground wire, Motormouth Mall, waving. Good day, good day.
My Motormouth, hold him, roll, gee, I'm back quiet.
Oh, Copio, but no muy bueno conditions. No very good conditions. I got down right there, break. I heard a whiskey over there in the Razorback, looking for DX Land. I hear a lot of people calling for DX Land every now and again, and I keep looking it up on a map, and I can't find it, Break.
I ain't never found DX Land. I know that's right. I never could find DX Land either.
I look for Skipland, too. Every time I look for that, I put that in the computer, and it comes up with Iceland and Greenland and all that, but I never see Skipland, Break.
I know. Where is it at anyway? Well, you can't find it. Hell, I can't find it either, so I guess we're both in the same boat. We don't know where that's at.
Yep, you're right about that.
Yeah, can you hear me? All right, take care, Motormouth Mall. I got to get to work myself. I'm out here working in the yard days while it's kind of nice out here. Kind of cleaning up some of these leaves and limbs and shit the last storm blew through. Take care, Motormouth Mall. Ground wire sitting back. I'll see you.
410 to ground wire sounds good. Somebody said, can you hear me, I think, or something like that. Let me see what that was.
Yeah, can you hear me? All right, take care, Motormouth Mall. I got to get to work myself.
I couldn't hear him. Then ground wire keyed up. Hey, ground wire, you got that mall down. All right, sounds good. Well, you got some stuff to clean up there after the last storm come through there, so I'll let you get to cleaning and doing your work over there. And I'm going to sit back over here and read the mail for a little bit. Take care one more time. Ground wire, Motormouth Mall, working a small mall. Got down right there, breaker.
Quickly.
Michigan. you were pointed in Michigan and you could hear me? Oh, my God. Something got to be done about that, there, Break.
No, I'm pointed at Michigan and you can hear me.
I only get bits and pieces before somebody... You're pointed at... Wait. I'm pointed at Michigan. Yeah, kind of, sort of. I'm pointed east, so I guess I'm covering everything from, Michigan all the way down to Florida, or Texas. I mean, I'm just kind of sort of putting a blanket out there. I'm not really pointed anywhere in particular. I just have a 7-element beam looking pretty much due east there, Break.
That's right, and I'm pointed due. How about your motor mouth ball? Wisconsin 109 trying.
Hello, Wisconsin 109, and you're pointed to Michigan. Okay, I see. You're pointed the wrong way. I mean, you're not. You're pointed away from me, so you shouldn't hear me at all. That's weird. Yeah, that's Mother Nature for you. At 109, Wisconsin, Motormouth Mall, looking and waving your way too. Let me play that back for you one time. Check it out.
That's right, and I'm pointed to. How about your Motormouth Mall? Wisconsin 109 trying.
There you go. Bodacious 109, Wisconsin, Motormouth Mall, working the small mall, waving.
Hey, Triple F, thanks for the playback. It's the first time I got to hear this radio, so I appreciate it. You have yourself a great start to your week out there, and take care. Wisconsin 109 back on the site.
There 109, yeah. At the very end, it sounds like you might have turned the gain down a little bit. You had a little bit of a squeal up in there with you, but you turned the gain down, I think, and it went away. Or you moved something and it went away. One of the two. Doing a good job out there. 109, Motormouth Mall waving, and they got the Watergate on this end rolling here. I think it's still kind of chugging along over here, probably about 35 minutes or so. What is it at? 42 minutes. Holy cow. 42 minutes on the Watergate to break. Motormouth Mall waving and stepping again down. Break.
Hey, Triple M, Wisconsin 109 trying on a different radio. What's this one sound like?
Oh, wow. Night and day difference. Hang on a second. Now, let me see that. Here's the first one.
Get yourself a great start to your week out there, and take care. Wisconsin 109 back on the site. Okay, Triple M, Wisconsin 109 trying on a different radio. What's this one sound like?
Wow, two different animals. I mean, completely different animals right there. That was night and day difference, sir, Break.
Got 10-4 on that. One's got a little bit more power than the other one to drive into the amp, but this one should have a little bit more audio, but it's hard to tell.
Yeah, that one's got more audio. It's got more bass, more bottom end. It sounds bigger, fuller, and richer. I would favor the one with the audio you're on now. I would favor that one over the other one. You have room. You can tailor that to be whatever you want. But the other one, I think it's limited to what it is bandwidth-wise to break. So I think I like the one you're on to break.
Got 10-4 on that. Kind of figured you would because you're capable of receiving this one.
Yep, absolutely. And if you wanted to narrow that one down, you could narrow up the audio going into it, and it would be just like the other one. But you can't make the other one like this one unless you open it up and add a bunch of, bypass parts or add parts.
Roger that. Well, thanks a lot for the check. I got to go and get to work, so I do appreciate chatting with you. You have yourself a great Monday. Live out here.
Hey, you too. Enjoy your Monday to its full. Solo 25-825, what's going on over there around Atlanta? Good to see you up in there on YouTube. Motormouth Mall working a small ball. Peen Hammer got down right there. Breaker.
Out there on that Motormouth.
Good morning, Motormouth Mall. OFF in the waiting room. Motormouth Mall off in the heart of Dixie. I'm looking out west.
Ooh-wee. OFF in the heart of Dixie. You got that mall down. You did it like this.
Good morning, Motormouth Mall. OFF in the waiting room. Motormouth Mall off in the heart of Dixie. I'm looking out west.
Ooh, big, bold sound right there right now. All up in my radio. Hello to you right there, Mr. OFF. I hope everything's all well and slow around the heart of Dixie to break.
Everything looking good in the overcast sky, but we need the water, as the saying goes. Say good evening to the Good Time Gang out the way. I don't know whether I said 2025 Unified Family. Hope it found everybody doing well. You know who? OFF, beautiful Mobile, Alabama, back listening.
10-14. Yeah, we need some rain over here too. It's been dry. You know, this is weird. You know, a couple days ago, for 3 days in a row, we had 73-degree weather. It dropped down to like in the 60, like a 61 or something like that. And I don't know what they're forecasting for the day today. But anyway, it's not very cold, and it certainly isn't very wet. We don't have much rain. We only have like 1 or 2 days of a sprinkle. If you want to call it rain, that's a pretty big stretch, you know. And one day made enough to make everything messy. The other day was just enough to kind of sort of feel it on your face. So we haven't had any rain out here. And as you know, of course, all the Southland there had been on fire. So, gosh, they need all the rain they can get down there. But, yeah, it's kind of dry over this way. And Mr. OFF, take care. Big O 2025 wave to you. You and the fine family. Blessings and good graces. Motormouth Mall working a small ball peen hammer. Got down right there. Breaker.
It's been a pleasure. 3s and 8s from the bottom side of Dixieland. Good morning, rest of the good time gang. OFF in the heart of Dixie, back listening.
Roger.
OFF on the coast of Bama. Mr. OFF with this small station in the heart of Dixie. I'm listening.
Where you coming from? I'm in the Magnolia. Where you coming from? Where'd you go? I brought him here outside.
Good morning, 007. Boarded by 3-4. The rest was in there, but that.
I bring that back from Motormouth Mall one time. I didn't know who that was. That wasn't a sandbagger. Who was that there, Break?
Listening.
That's a 10-4 Breaker Motormouth Mall. Oh, yeah. Motormouth.
Somebody been hitting the bottle early this morning. Wow. I heard that I did. Somebody been nipping at the bottle this morning to Break.
Oh, it's bad when you do it before breakfast. Hey, Motormouth Mall is real intense when you do it before breakfast, Roger.
410, yeah, indeed it is. Oof.
I'm doing the best I can with what I got. I got me a Galaxy radio, HP94, no doubt about it. About 30 feet above ground.
You say you're working a Galaxy HP94 radio or something like that, working something. I didn't get the antenna type. I didn't get. I'm assuming IMAX 2000 or a SolarCon, something, one of those, Antron 99. But I'll play that back one more time while you're doing the best you can do out here. Check it out. Here it comes.
I'm doing the best I can with what I got. I got me a Galaxy radio, HP94, no doubt about it. About
30 feet of something. I didn't get it all, but I heard something.
Hello, Motormouth Mall.
Hello.
Good over here in Missouri again. I'm just talking to you on Barefoot Radio. I got you, though. You sound real good there, John. All right, I'll get out of your way. I heard you talking to somebody else. We'll catch you later.
I'm on a Barefoot Radio. I'm on a Barefoot, whoa, radio. I got down, breaker.
got that right there.
Where I got a hotline to your place. I can get you just about any time. All right, man. Good to hear you in there. 73 John. We'll catch you later.
All right, have a good day out there. Don't work too hard. Enjoy your Monday to its fullest. Motormouth Malls.
I'm on a Mexican radio.
Yep. Someone knows where that came from. So someone definitely knows where that came from. Ain't no doubt about that. They got it right. Wall of Voodoo, ain't no doubt. Motormouth Mall working the small ball. Pete Mall got down right there.
Mexican Radio. Have a good one.
I can't play the whole thing because of copyright infringements. But, yeah, you know the song. Let me get my knees up in the breeze. Your West Coast. Under Modulated Beast. Got down, got down. Yep, that's the one. I think it'll probably, yeah, that's the one.
Motormouth Mall, good morning. Go Roper. How about it, DX Land 811?
Hello, Goat Roper. Hey, Goat Roper, I got y'all up in there. How are you doing this morning? Goat Roper, Motormouth Mall, looking around the Razorback break.
Oh, we're doing all right. Doing pretty good. Staying warm, staying dry, and enjoying the weather. How about you?
Real good over here, man. Same thing. Just I wish we had some rain. It's kind of dry out here, but it is what it is. It'll show up, I'm sure, before long. And sipping on some coffee and yapping on the radio and kind of in the back of my mind thinking about what I'm going to do with this truck I got here. I got a old 63 Willys Gladiator, and I want to go ahead and put my Cummins 6-cylinder and the 5-speed in it. I think I'm going to make it a 2-wheel drive truck instead of a 4-wheel drive truck. So anyway, I'm going to change it around a little bit. If I was going to leave it just the engine and transmission, I would keep a 4-wheel drive. But I'm going to put the divorce brownie box behind it, you know, so it'll be a 5-speed and then the 3-speed behind that. And then by the time you get all that up in there and put a transfer case up in there, now you got a long drive shaft to the front. So I don't know if I'm going to do that or not. I think I might just keep a 2-wheel drive there, Break.
Well, heard that. Well, you know, I spent Motormouth Mall in San Diego October to December 11th, 1979, and it was hot, dry, and miserable till sometime around the first week of November. Then it was cold, wet, and nasty. I always thought y'all had a rainy season during the winter out there.
We used to. When I was a kid and when I was younger, man, you always knew there was going to be a rainy season. You know, we don't get a lot of change of seasons over here, obviously, but we always could count on rain, you know, and you know, even in the early and mid-'90s, I remember back then, you know, there was always a rainy season. Lately here, the last, 10 years or so, it's been getting drier and drier, and now we don't have the rain. It's really weird. So I don't know what to make of it, you know. I guess Santa Maria, our last year, our rainy years, well, but by this time we already had some, maybe 5 or 6 good rains this year, but this time last year, was different than this time this year. It's significantly drier. And, hopefully we get some rain in February. Hopefully we get some rain in March. But it's just really strange. It's not been the way it's normally been there, Break. I think somebody is manipulating the weather, Break.
You probably got that right. Small Mountain Dew Mobile saying you'll get plenty of rain in a couple more weeks, brother.
I hope so, Mountain Dew. Are you out there in the Mobile? You said hopefully we'll get some plenty of more rain in the next couple of weeks. Hey, Mountain Dew, you got that in the Mobile? You sound bodacious, Break.
Yes, sir, man. I'm surprised you even heard me out there. I've just been kind of mumbling around and trying to get in between the keys, brother.
Hey, Mountain Dew, let me tell you what you're doing over here. Whoops, stop. Ow! Stop. I don't want to play that again. Hey, Mountain Dew, check this. Doggone it. I keep hitting the space bar before I hit the other screen. All right, here we go. Check this out one time. Hey, Mountain Dew, you got that Mobile sounding like a base station. Watch.
Yes, sir, man. I'm surprised you even heard me out there. I've just been kind of mumbling around and trying to get in between the keys.
That's some serious audio coming out of a Mobile. Hey, Mountain Dew, make no mistake. That is a perfect, beautiful bunch of audio coming out of a Mobile they're breaking.
About you, Motormouth Law. Can you hear Chicago?
I hear Chicago too, to break.
Motormouth Law. Hey, Motormouth Law, can you hear Arkansas in there?
I hear Chicago, I hear Arkansas. Holy smokes, Motormouth Mall steppin'.
396 Chicago.
396, I hear you up in there, Chicago.
Shit's everywhere. Motormouth Mall. Morning there, Mountain Man. I was trying to get into Motormouth Mall.
Well, I see Mother Nature shifted right there. You say you were trying to get into Motormouth Mall's radio, but you're talking to Wagon Burner. I didn't know Wagon Burner was up in there until just now, so I see Mother Nature's on the move. Mother Nature's swinging on up to the northern Cal, so I'm going to get my knees up in the breeze for a bit. Motormouth Mall working a small ball peen hammer, got down, break.
Motormouth Mall. Hawkeye, Missouri, waving.
Hawkeye, Missouri, you roll up in there with a great big old hammer there, break.
Yes, sir. How's it going out that way today? You got Hawkeye up here on Crowley's Ridge, southeast Missouri, with a big wave.
Yeah, well, Hawkeye, you're making a good trip out there from the Crowley's Ranch over there. Are you walking and talking down here around the central coast of California? No doubt about that. Beautiful wave out there, or beautiful day out there, and a wave out there on a beautiful Monday morning. Hey, Hawkeye, Motormouth Mall, working a small ball peen mall, got down.
Neighbors out here about 20 miles north of Wild Child.
I got a dental pick. Motormouth Mall.
20 miles north of Wild Child, to break?
That's a rider, yes, sir. Talking on a Wild Child Peak 10.
Can't even afford a tack hammer anymore. I have to go down to a dental pick.
Hey, Go Roper, you said you had to get off the tack hammer and go down to a dental pick. I heard that, I did. And check this out one time real fast. While you're working the Wild Child Peak and tuned radio, you out there about 20 miles north of Wild Child. Check it out one time. Here it comes.
That's a rider, yes, sir. Talking on a Wild Child Peak 10.
Can't even afford a tack hammer anymore. I have to go down to a dental pick.
There you go. So I heard the dental pick thing there, Go Roper, and you working that Wild Child tuned radio up in there too. I got y'all up in there. Motormouth Mall working the small ball peen mall. Reading the mail then, break. Let's go.
Yeah, what?
I got you about 40 over on this Icon 7300. Blessings, you and yours. Hawkeye, Missouri, we big wave. You gotta take care.
I can tell it's an ICOM 7300 by the narrower bandwidth and the steep shoulders on the sides, but man, that audio doesn't sound, the audio itself sounds kind of thin compared to what an ICOM 7300 could sound like, so I'm not sure what you're running for a microphone on that thing. But I have an ICOM 7300 all factory stock, and what I found works best on it, I tried all kinds of fancy microphones, and everything was worse than the stock mic. So I put the stock mic through the UR6QW 8-band EQ. And let me tell you, that's a good sounding radio, ain't no doubt about it. So, yeah, I don't know. I would see if I could figure out a different microphone for that thing, but you got some power coming out of it. Wild Child did a good job for you. You got that mall down there. Break.
Appreciate it there, Motormouth Mall, definitely do. Yeah, I'm actually talking on a wireless microphone. The old unit in Bearcat, believe it or not. But anyway, I'm always on the go. I get up and run around, walk the dogs, go get the mail about 300 feet away from the old 1020 there. So I'm always moving, man. I'm always moving. Hey, take care, 73. You guys have a good one. Sounding great. Hawkeye on the ridge.
All right there, Hawkeye. Sounds good. Yeah, you got the wireless microphone going because you're always on the move over there, walking the dog and doing this and that and moving around. And I would never have guessed you were on a wireless microphone. Ain't no doubt about that. Hawkeye, take care. By the way, one more playback for you, then I'm going to stop the playbacks. There was your playback right there in the world of sound. Motormouth Mall working a small Cobra 29. Stepping. I got down. Breaker.
All right, my friend. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Take care and have a good day.
Copy of it.
You have a good day, too. I got down right there. Breaker. Triple Deuce in West Tennessee. It got you all up in there. With a hammer like that, you're going to get a lot of people mad. Hey, Triple Deuce, with a hammer like that out here, you're going to get a lot of people upset at you to break. You got that mall down.
Roger, 10-4, Motormouth Mall, Triple Deuce back to you. We appreciate those roses, man. You're out here in West Tennessee. Just wanted to say howdy to you this morning. You have a good day out there and have a good week. The Triple Deuce, we're going to be standing down.
And Triple Deuce, take care of 7-3. Have a real good week as well, and appreciate you bumping it down and saying hello and how do you do out here on my neck of the woods. By the way, check it out. I do happen to have, I said I wasn't going to do any more playbacks, but I guess I lied.
Roger, 10-4, Motormouth Mall, Triple Deuce back to you. We appreciate those roses, man. You're out here in West Tennessee. Just wanted to say howdy to you this morning. You have a good day out there and have a good week. The Triple Deuce, we're going to be standing down.
And there you go, Triple Deuce, Motormouth Mall, working a small ball, Peen Mall, got down.
On this radio and my 7300 set up just the way it is, and it seems to work really good. It's a good combination.
So you got the 8-band EQ on that radio and a 7300, and it works good for you to break?
Yeah, set up just the way it is. I had a guy down on 80 meters, an old guy out in Alamogordo or whatever it is. He's a sound, pretty much the guru on the ham bands. He helped me set this up the way it is. And on the 7300, it just crossed right over it for this radio. It worked pretty good.
Roger, yep, I believe that, and it looks good and sounds good over here too, by the way. Check this out.
Yeah, set up just the way it is. I had a guy down on 80 meters, an old guy out in Alamogordo or whatever it is. He's a sound, pretty much the guru on the ham bands. He helped me set this up the way it is. And on the 7300, it just crossed right over it for this radio. It worked pretty good.
There you go, and that's what it's doing right here, right now, and that's live on 27285. I got down.
Yeah, I tell you, I like them UR6QWs. I'd like to get the digital one. It's got a little bit more toys, but I like the one I got. I got the analog.
Yeah, I've got an analog one right next to here. I've got it on the 7300, and then I have a couple of the digital ones.